Hello, hello, hello. Don't know if you could hear that. If anyone's already here, then welcome, early birds, and let me know if you could hear the tune. I mainly just played it as a test, just to see if microphone, muted speakers, unmuted, and a tune equals sound for the stream or not. It should, but that doesn't necessarily mean with me at the helm that it worked. Hey Voita, good to see you. Does your raid start soon, or are you already in there? So this evening, this shitty poster on the wall behind me is a much requested backdrop because everyone said it was too clinical and looked like a hospital ward. So I added a cozy guitar that was there before, but no one seemed to care, especially because it doesn't show up in the gaming camera view. And this time we've got StarCraft 2, which is one of my all-time favourite games. StarCraft Brood War was more popular for me, at least. I really enjoyed it. But StarCraft 2 was also pretty legendary. I think these really high skill ceiling, high reward games, especially real-time strategy, just suit me a lot. So big fan of those. So for anyone who enjoyed Warcraft 3, I pre-ordered about a year ago the Warcraft Reforged because I just knew I was going to play it. So I've fed the Chinese machine that is Blizzard and given them some cash for the Warcraft Reforged. So I will definitely be streaming a bit of that if and when that comes out. I think it should be this year. It was said to be, but that doesn't necessarily make it true. So I'm going to be doing that when it comes out. I'll play through a bit of the campaign, just see how it looks, see how the cinematics and stuff look with the updated graphics, and also give me a chance to familiarise myself again with the controls, because I haven't played Warcraft in such a long time, and it's going to be absolutely woeful. I used to be moderately not shit, and now will definitely be shit. So yeah, looking forward to that. As for news about this week, so lots of little things working on the stream. So I've got a stream checklist. So we've got the title updated for the game we're playing today. We've got all the stuff set up. We've got the lamp on. We've got tea almost ready on time, not quite, but getting there. And backdrop. So I am listening to the feedback that I get from people, and I really, really like it. So thank you so much for everyone that gets back to me with little things that I could work on or improve. And also with what games you like to see me play, because obviously I've played a few different things. I'm just testing the waters with a lot of stuff. And if I play something and you're like, this is shit, I don't enjoy this, do come and tell me why, because it genuinely is really, really helpful. Even if I disagree with you, even if I go, well, that's cool feedback, but I had a lot of people who liked it, it's really, really good for me to know about it. So yeah, do tell me stuff. I love it. And I do my best to listen to it and to improve the stream based on that. So today we're doing Evil Within, and tomorrow is Undecided. Possibly Evil Within again. We'll see how we get on and see where we are in the storyline and whether people are still up for that or not, or whether I'm physically up for that or not, or mentally. And then on Wednesday, I'm definitely going to be moving on with Quern. So we're going to be looking at that puzzle game again. So any of you who are well into your puzzling and want to come on Wednesday, it would be a delight, because I am pretty bad at that game and it would help me a lot not to get stuck. And then on one of the days this week, I might be doing some Dota, because there is a new season coming out very soon, and I'm trying to hit the top rank before the new. I want to sort of, like, before they launch the next big update, I'd like to be top rank, and then sort of see what my world ranking is, because you only get to see that once you hit the top rank. So I'd like to maybe do that this season, but that is, we'll see. And then I've also got Rise of the Tomb Raider, which is a new sort of graphics heavy looking, cool looking Tomb Raider game. So I might stream a bit of that. We will see. Right, let's get into it. So we are going to jump into some Evil Within. I've totally forgotten where we were up to so far. Oh, that is creepy. So, yeah. we're back on to creepiness, and let's just make sure I've got this set up. And yes, moderately not shit is definitely... Oh god, the game's crashed. Marvellous. Good start, good start. Technically not my fault. Right, last time I did this and loaded... The reason that I loaded the game in advance was because last time I loaded it, the volume was very, very high for all headphone viewers. So, warning now, turn the volume down or mute the stream or whatever. I'm going to load it up again. Once the game loads, it should then recognise my audio settings, but it's an older game, and it may well deafen the crap out of you in a moment. So, you've been warned. Also, I can't skip this or I would. This is the lab. So if you're not deaf already, you're probably good. Sorry about that. I did try to avoid it for you, but technology not playing the game. My bullshit Dota strategy worked like an absolute charm. I've ranked up 6 times in the last 2 days, 4 more times, and I'm Lord of Whitespire. Like, it's absolutely nuts. You do need to sort of play it quite a few times and get used to it. And like it's very much so. Basically, like in that game, as far as I can tell, you are going either a sort of draft way where you are learning to play with what you get, and you're playing a very adaptive strategy, or you're going very constructed, and the loss streak strategy that we're using at the start just is very, very good for constructed play. So why am I so zoomed in on my own character? What? What's going on? This cannot be right. We're going into some settings. Unless I'm going mental, there is no way that I was that close in on my guy previously. Don't think I was. Let's have a look. All of that seems exactly right. Weird. Right, let's pretend I was this close to him. Does anyone remember me being this close? I swear the FOV's changed. Anyway, brain juice time. Okay. Sprint time's been really handy, but we need a bit more for that. I mean, actually, we've been leveling up the crit to this on to hell, haven't we? 20 grand needed for that. I think not. But we can get that extra little tweak of accuracy. Let's do it. And then let's get another bullet in the clip. We're just going all in on the revolver at this point based on availability of ammunition. I'm going to crank the volume up a little bit. If it's too loud for anyone, do let me know. And then we're going to go through here. Alright, I've totally forgotten where we're up to, story-wise. But, I guess we will find out together. Oh yeah, we had to sort out the fact that this elevator door wasn't working. Has he cleared it with an axe? Fair enough. Let's check the ammunition situation. The health situation is pretty damn bad. As is the general loading of ammo situation. So let's load up all the guns so that when things go wrong, we're ready to go. I don't think I need to load the grenade though, so we'll just leave that one unloaded. Otherwise I'm going to accidentally throw it into this elevator. By the way, Matthias, if you're listening, sort out your game for the Blood Bowl League for this week. You're the last game to be played, mate. Deadline's theoretically, well, it should be tonight, and if it's not tonight, I should know about it in advance. Cool. I mean, I don't know if any other games are like organised specifically for tomorrow, so it shouldn't be a problem. Jesus, is that just like a blood-filled punching bag? If we weren't so limited on ammo, I'd be tempted to shoot stuff just to see what happens. Right. Oh,
Do you
hello.
think Kidman is okay?
I don't like that they used her as bait. Almost like someone's toying with us.
I'm really concerned. Whenever that guy's a little, you know, has a sniffle, suddenly I think he's going to turn into a biter.
Just a little further.
Oh, that's kind of cool. Right above the boss area. I like that. What the? Whoa! Whoa!
We can take them.
No, that's not.
Fucking hell, it's all going wrong now. We were just having a peaceful wander on a bridge. Suddenly a guy's getting guillotined out of nowhere and then the bridge gets blown up. Also, it's a real shame because that guy was really handy. Is he getting guillotined? He is as well.
Joseph!
Am I going to have to save this guy with some fairly decent shoots? I am as well. Fuck's sake, I'm not risking this. We're just going to go for this. I'm not dicking about trying to get him with a revolver from that range.
You okay?
Like, I'm not good at much on games, but I played far too many years of sniping on Counter-Strike to dick about with sniper rifles. Like, that is absolutely fine. Well, yeah, horse shit. Could he just... Oh, okay, fine. I thought that was like a massive piece of timber. Well, I mean, it still was. Like, he did just literally just go and pick up a bridge moments after being blown up. We trust in this? I suppose we don't have much of a choice.
You should have just let them.
Huh? And the hell?
It's just a matter of time.
If he just made me waste 2 sniper shots for his silly ass and he's about to use a revolver shot. Good lad. Go on. Have him.
What the fuck?
I like my character. I tell you what, no, it's a balance because I like him in the sense that he's fairly badass. He gets stuff done. He gets on with it. But what I dislike is that there's oh my god, putting the tea down, putting the tea down. We are going to have to be relatively accurate here.
Cover me.
Let's go.
Tits. I'm glad we invested all this money in the crits. Hello, sir. What the fuck? Okay. I can just occasionally hear things flying around. Is someone throwing axes at me? He is as well. Cheeky bastard. Oi. I'd love to know why a porcelain mask seems to make them invincible. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. I'll tell you what, bad aim makes them invincible as well. Oh, click. Get fucked.
Hurry, this way.
Yeah, that dude does look a bit like it. Britishness is sky high. Horde of nail-headed zombies. I'm putting the tea down. Yeah, yeah. Well, it seemed necessary at the time. I don't know what you thought, but it seemed like a not tea in hand moment.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, That used a lot more ammo than I would have liked. I feel like that was purposeful game design. I feel like they just gave us a bunch of crap that we had to deal with. That guy with the axe throwing and the porcelain mask was definitely a bait. That was just a bullet magnet, and I fell for it hook, line, and sinker. We are going to need... Let's go with the crossbow and with these ones. No tea in hand. Oh, I forgot what the melee key is. Yes, here we go. This crossbow's good for hitting stuff with, apparently. Do these break as well? Wow, they do. I get the impression I've been missing out. Wow, there's a lot of stuff in all these boxes. I have definitely been cocking this up, haven't I? Like, missed out on quite a bit of stuff.
This looks like some kind of a marketplace. It looks deserted, just like everywhere else. We gotta keep moving.
Brain juice. We do not have to keep moving. Shut the fuck up. There's bullets. There's chests and everything. Cheeky bastards. They give you a bunch of stuff. Alright. What do you mean you can see shit happening? You couldn't see stuff before? Is there something wrong with the stream? Or have I missed something? Oh, the very first stream was dark as shit. Yeah, to be fair, that is how the game is supposed to be played. But based on feedback, I basically just ignored how the game's supposed to be played. Because they actually give you a very specific tutorial at the start of the game on how to set your brightness. So there are like 3 pictures, and they say like the left one should be clearly visible, the right one should be invisible, and the middle one should be like barely visible. And I went through and made sure I did all that, and you end up in this very dark environment, which is amazing for playing and creates a lot of spooky effects and all the rest of it. But as you know, Piper and you and a couple of other people commented, like for watching it, it's really not amazing. So what I did was went through and just basically ignored the tutorial, whacked the brightness up a bit, which has changed the play experience a bit. It's a tiny bit less spooky for me. I can see a little bit better. If anything, I'd say it makes it a bit easier to play the game. But from like I've gone back and watched the VODs, I try to sort of check the quality and stuff, and I think I agree that this setting is much better for viewing. So and I was totally wrong about their trying to suck up all my ammo, because they've immediately given me it all back. So so that theory's gone out the window. Hello.
Father was a stern man, proud, and I thought intelligent, but he was also pious, a believer.
But was he a tea drinker
Somehow he always
or a
supported
coffee
the
man?
church, no matter what
That's
the
what we want to know.
newspaper said. He waved away the
And if so, did he
allegations
grind his own
that they were
coffee, or was he on the
infallible.
instant?
The wretched, the vermin, the stern, all were taken in by that church. They were promised salvation and eternal life. But there's nothing they could promise that I couldn't take away.
Nothing they could promise that I wouldn't take away. That's got some issues. Fairly soon we're going to get done with Box Breaking Simulator and get back on with the game, but I feel like if they're giving me this much ammo, it's for a very good reason, and not one that I'm about to readily ignore, so... have we now explored all of this area? Let's get a bit of a sprint on. What's in here? Not much, apparently. Bit of TV, some boxes. Yeah, definitely feels like we're getting into some action in a moment, which is why I'm deliberately stalling. Anyone have anything interesting they want to chat about? Let's have a chat, shall we? I can change it to a just chatting stream. Get my tits out if it helps. Butcher, just a random site like. Oh, marketplace, right? It's not just a random site saying butcher. I was like, I don't need that in my life. Right, we're going to go optimistically with the revolver, as if the revolver's going to deal with whatever's coming next. But we have buffed it up to hell, so. Please don't. No, I'm alright. Honestly, someone correct me if they're wrong. If I'm wrong, even. Don't correct me if they're
This
wrong.
architecture seems straight out of the Middle
But there
Ages.
hasn't been a lot of
Yeah,
story.
but there's electricity. Elevators.
Or the
This
story
place
that there
can't
has
be
been
It's
sort of like a bit like an episode of
jumbled up
Lost, where it
memories.
just creates a lot more questions than answers. So it seems the answer to everything seems to be, well, you were in a mental asylum and there's a very nasty serial killer poking about, and therefore this all suddenly makes sense. But there's been no explanation to my knowledge about why there are zombies. There's been no explanation about what we're doing here, why that guy's coughing, why people's faces are melting into blood and barbed wire. Nothing. And that is actually the thing that I've got against my character. I think my character's great, but he doesn't question enough of the shit that's going on. Like, there's too much crap going on here, and we should be questioning more of it. Which I know is weird, because it's like me asking for more story, but...
Is this what it was like, Seb? After the accident?
Well, I never put a gun to my head.
No, of course not. Just quietly sank into a bottle.
We can't all be perfect. It never affected my work. But hey, you read the IA report.
You know I didn't report you because I was worried about your work, Sebastian.
What else is there? We don't have time for this. I need my partner here. I'm counting on you.
I was going to say, like, it's a bit silly to count on the guy that's seconds away from becoming a biter at any moment, but he has been remarkably
Find
useful.
something?
And, ooh. More map
It's all
fragments.
symbols. Some
He has been very useful in general, so
could be useful. I
I'll
think
give
I'm
him
okay.
some credit.
We should probably get going.
Ooh, baby.
Got it.
Right. No, can't break the coffins. Oh, right. So have we got... how much brain juice do I have? Oh, sorry, dude. Slammed the door in on his face. If we go back there, have we got any keys? We got any... I can't be arsed saving. Let's just get on with it. Oh, watch us hit a boss fight and immediately die.
Hold on a minute. Let me climb up here and see if I can get a look ahead.
You all right?
Yeah. Hey, that's Kidman. Who's that she's with?
a handily placed sniper rifle. Marvellous.
What I found. Seems to be in working condition.
He says.
Go on ahead, I'll cover you.
Well, I like the idea of having this. Whoa! What the piss is going on? The floor is lava and I'm getting shot. Whoa. Right. First of all, I'll cover you means don't stand there like a lemon and shoot the fucking sniper. Oh, have I got to do this? Fucking penis. Right. Well, moving on. You may hear some footsteps because I forgot to close the door and the doggos have arrived back, so we have doggos. Is the floor still lava? No, great. Right. It is blood, though. Or goop. Oh, what? Pressure pad doors. Zombies all around. Feel like I should possibly just be running away. Oh, well done, mate. Yeah, lovely. Right. Well. Hang on, space pickup. What can I pick up? Oh, massively blind.
Sebastian, that should lead you out near the path to the church. Keep going, I'll cover you.
Yeah, shut up. I'm collecting stuff. Box breaking simulator. I am seriously concerned by how much ammunition they're giving me, though. It just does not bode well at all. We need to use some shotgun ammo. No, get away from that lever. Don't know what it does, but it doesn't sound great. Oh! Right, well. Hello, sir. Testicles. Now would be a cracking time not to miss this shot. Marvellous. Well, that worked. Uh-oh. Oh, shit! Whew. Anyone else think he was dead? I thought he was dead. Oh, my shitting God! I was reaching for tea. I was reaching for tea. Right. Changing. Oh. Excuse me. This was not the place to go. Fuck. I'm blowing myself up. He's upset, at least. I ran out of ammo. Oh my God. Oh, that was not the time to reach for tea. I was like, oh, he's dead, lovely, we'll just have it. And then bang, straight in the back with a fucking Cyclops or whatever he is.
That should lead you out near the path to the church. Keep going. I'll cover you.
Right. Right. Fresh approach. So... How many grenades have we got? 2. How many of these? Not many. Can we make more? Oh, we're 1 off to make another one of those frost bolts, and they seem to be the absolute tits. More explosive bolts or more shock bolts? Let's go with explosive. And then we're going to want to do that. I think the ice bolt thing was definitely the way to go. That worked really well. And then shotgun, because we need to use up all the ammo and it does a lot of damage and we don't need to aim, which is a definite benefit for me. What I'd love to do is just to be able to shotgun that guy before he opens this sodding door. Oh, why have I equipped the shotgun when I need the frostbolt first? Imbecile. Right, that's that sorted. Please don't unfreeze. Please don't unfreeze. Sir? Okay. Now, what we've learned is that there's now another one coming and not to drink some tea. God damn, what is he on crack? Ow! Would you fuck off? That's not even hurting him, is it? That's not doing damn all. New plant, grenade. Okay, okay. That seems to have done some good work. Let's bring out the old shotty. Any more for any more? You have to be shitting me. Don't tell me there's any more.
Shit. A dead end.
I'll look for another route. Let's meet up by the horse statue.
Jesus
there.
effing Christ.
This way.
Right, we need a minute for my heart rate. Health and safety first. Right, we're out of tea, so that should avoid any further tea-related work incidents. I've already forgotten which way I'm supposed to go. Probably that way. Let's just see if there's any items or something hidden. No, it doesn't look like it. Brain juice off the other one. Good shout. Ooh. Well, we've accidentally got some shotgun ammo out of that, so well done, but not for the reason that we thought. Looks like we've got... Oh! Look at that. You've accidentally given us... Wait, did I go through here and do anything? Don't remember going through here. Ah, okay, right. I'd missed it and then... I see, I see. Hello? Cheeky couple of bolts and a syringe. I was about to say, you've just nailed it on the ammo front there. Just by putting the doubt in my mind. Now, have we got... Is the sniper rifle fully loaded? No, it's not, so... Look at that. Efficiency, ladies and gents. This wall looks like we could just... No. Alright. And I am definitely taking a med kit, in fact, because we are pretty damn hurt. Oh, and now we're drugged up. Okay. If anybody fancied some mushrooms for free, that was my little gift to you. So what's everyone else been playing recently? What should I be looking to stream next? Anyone been having fun with anything? Graveyard note. Walt, I've gone to get Donna back. I saw how to get into the wolf's den, and I'm getting her back. I won't let her be a sacrifice. Don't follow, just stay and watch the family. I'll bring her back. Daniel. Are we Daniel? No. Are we Daniel? We're Detective Castellanos, but I don't know whether we're Detective Daniel Castellanos. I don't think we are.
Something about a horse in that house back there. Let me see what I wrote.
Oh, Jesus, Command and Conquer. Yes, indeed.
I guess
We're
go
Sebastian. Right,
Guess
excellent.
so.
In what world does a massive tomb open into an... What? My point was, when it opens into a massive hole in the ground, my immediate thought isn't, oh, well, I guess we just nip down there. Right. Let's see if we've got any keys. No. Shame. Interesting. Feel like we should have done the brain juice first. Mistakes were made.
Are you alright?
Yeah, Command and Conquer is something I would enjoy streaming, but I think the level of the graphics and the number of players playing, like, the only people playing would be the super hardcore people or complete morons, neither of which are particularly fun to play against if you've not been playing for a bit. Don't know. We'll see. Am I in control? Oh, good, right. I was waiting for them to get on with it, and I needed to do something. Oh, hello. Oh, I don't fancy this. I don't fancy this at all. Oh, the creaking of the ropes freaks me out. I'm getting a shotgun out. I've only got 3 bullets. I'm going to pistol back out. Oh, he's alive in the bag. He's alive in the bag. Votes for shooting the bag. If I'm in the bag, I want to get shot. Yeah, fuck it. Nay? You don't fancy a bullet if you're bleeding out of a sack? Alright. Evil bastard. I'd have given him the quick way out. What the piss? Oh, God. Oh, do I have to? All right. Okay. 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 Anyone who hasn't seen this game or doesn't know what's about to happen, I want your votes and we'll all have a little think together. So that's all been barred up to the 9s. I'm going to assume that we can't go much further back behind us. Well, we can right now, but I would not be at all surprised if this closes the moment I step through it. We've got red light. Presume that's going to start flashing and something's going to happen. These 2 platforms raised up. We've got clearly a live thing in a sack. Wriggler over there. Wriggler there. Levers all over the place. Looks like we can get in there maybe and use this door as a choke point. Well, nobody's placed their bets, so let's find out. I was not expecting nothing. I was absolutely not expecting nothing.
What do you make of this writing?
Doesn't mean anything to me, should it?
Now, hold on a second. I jotted something down earlier. It seems the sacrifices need to be lowered onto the proper altars, and the safe way to him will be open.
It's a puzzle. Sacrifices lowered onto the altar in the correct way. Right. First of all, that. Fuck off. So that one has a doll on it. What? Get fucked. No! No, 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 no! 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 Fuck! Oh. Fresh doll. Just gonna punch it when it comes past. Meanwhile, we've got to work out this. So 3, 5, 9, 7. Where's the dot? There it is. 3, 5, 9, 7. They've got to be dropped on the altars in the correct order. Alright, now we're just beating up on a sack. Alright, there we go. Right, we've got a key, so as usual, feel free to call out a number. I think I need 1 through 18 are your choices for the next key opening. Meanwhile, I've got to work out this puzzle. So, sacrifices onto... Stefan calls out a 2, so 2 it is, fair enough. So, these have got to be lowered onto the altars. This one's already been lowered. These 2 have not. So, let's lower one and see what happens. Oh, that was 9. Is this one 7? No. That one's 5. The way is open, but I strongly believe we walk through that and we're getting spiked. Strongly believe that. This is 3. This is 7. I'm lifting 7 and seeing what happens. Right. Now I'm putting 5 down. Did you hear something useful? Well, I heard something doesn't help me a lot. Right, we've got 3 down, 1 up. The 1 up is the 7. So either this is correct or it should be the other way around with 3 up, 1 down. I'm going to say this is correct. We're going to walk through the spikes. That camera angle change was a fucker. What an app. Oh my Christ. What is that? Why is he walking into the... People make odd decisions. Like, my immediate reaction to a lot of this... I don't know, maybe if you were in this fucked up situation and you was like, look, I just want to get on with this now. Like, let's just go in the intestine chamber. Which is an elevator, of course it is. Does anyone else? Yeah, maybe this guy's just my imaginary friend to keep me sane. Could be. Well, what's everyone else's opinion? So I haven't played many horror games, and to be honest, I've not played many story games at all. But my opinion of playing them is that the characters seem to make really stupid decisions, as do a lot of characters in series in general. And I think all the time when I'm playing... Hang on a sec, let's nip back to Facecam for a second. So I imagine when I'm watching series, and I imagine when I'm playing games, like, that I wouldn't do that, that's stupid, it's obvious that you would do this, make sure you check your gun, you know, have a look whether there's a trap, etc, etc. And I think that I would do that, but then, you know, in life I make a lot of really stupid decisions, so maybe I wouldn't. But more importantly, would games like this be interesting if characters did smart things? So that's my question. Would series, games, storylines in general be interesting? I had a question recently where someone said, okay, so if everybody was happy all the time, would life be interesting? So, like, if everyone around you, let's ignore you for a second, but if everybody else was always happy, would you be happy, engaged, interested in life? I had to spend a little while on that one. Back to murdering things. We've had our philosophical moment. Oh, I better just bring the chat back up in case anyone actually... yes, thank you for the clarification. So I mean, you do control your character and you keep forgetting to reload and check for traps. Yeah, fair enough. As I said, I do make a lot of silly decisions. A common horror trope to have idiotic characters. Yeah, so my question is, that is true, but do you think it's good for the genre? Do you think that you'd be more or less inclined to watch horror with intelligent characters? Or... and do you think that that's just lazy design? Like, is it just because with stupid characters it's easier to make a trap and it's easier to make things go wrong, whereas if you had to... So, hang on, we're saying... I'm trying to keep up with the chat now. So the only horror film that I know of where the character always makes good decisions is the original Thing movie, and it really works because the writing compensates for it. What do you mean by the writing compensates for it? Do you mean that it, like... they've had to think harder about how to make things go wrong for that character and how to progress the plot, and therefore it works better? Or you mean that they've just, you know, filled it with other shit and scary things and... Okay, so they genuinely, like, put good writing in. I'd love it. Narratively a real fine line between smart choices and irrational choices, and stupid choices. Meant towards smart characters. So far we've got, as things with smart characters, the Cabin in the Woods and The Thing. plays well with the and when you say it plays well, do you mean like there are some stupid characters, or there are things that look like stupid characters and then they're not, or like is it like on the topic that we were on? In other words, like having intelligent characters, or I would like Cabin in the Woods despite not liking horror much at all. Incidentally, The Thing. Oh, it's a deconstruction of the horror genre. So it's basically this conversation, but in a film and much better thought through. Right. First of all, let's pick up this little map fragment. And second of all, The Thing. Is that particularly... What's this nonsense? Hold on. Oh, crap. I get the impression I was supposed to look at that. We're going to have to look at that again if we get a second. Oh, hello. We're all over the... Well, I'm all over the place. Here we go. Cemetery Lab Note number 1. It had to have been God's will that these two twin orphans survived. They were baptized and given medicine. Noon and his brother Zen quickly recovered, but just as quickly did their aberration progress. Of course they are twins, but for some reason their growth patterns exhibit identical values. 12 hours after serum administered, they are the exact same height and weight, body temperature, elevation, pain in lower, and then we can't scroll because this game... Oh, there we go. Pain in lower extremities evident. 24 hours. They have already grown 3.5 centimeters and a kilo and a bit. Vital signs stabilized, sleeping in short intervals. 36. They're growing like a motherfucker and they're 5 kilos up, semi-conscious and speaking to imaginary people. That sounds like us if this guy is indeed a figment of our imagination. Then 48 hours, they are quite a bit bigger, agitated and getting a sedative. Right. I'm not. To be honest, I'm unlikely to finish saying what I was saying about The Thing because I've forgotten what I was going to say about The Thing. I'm going to get better at this, I swear.
Does it seem a little harder to move lately?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, The Thing. So you mentioned that the characters make good decisions in that, and it really works. So when you say it works, do you mean it works thus it's scary as balls and you don't sleep for a week, or it works as in it's an entertaining watch for an hour but isn't that scary, or both? We can hear zombie grumbling. I'm not a fan. Chained up zombie. Going back this way for a second. I'm not a pussy, I just want to get more ammo. Oh, I'm a pussy, but I also want to get more ammo. I think I cleared out this room while I was chatting shit. I did. It's reasonably scary. The entertainment is that you get invested in the narrative because the characters are believable people that don't act like morons, so you don't end up just wanting them to die entertainingly. Yes, okay. Well, that sounds like I should potentially watch that during the day in the light and then see how we get on. Right, we're on full health. We can get the crossbow out, go for the explosive rounds, and then that's ready to go. In the meantime, we've got 20 shots. Right, you chained up bastard. Let's have it. That looks a bit like a crocodile. Some brain juice. First question, can we go that way? No. Body horror. I'll be honest, I don't know what body horror means. While I'm reading this, you can let me know. Every month, offerings are brought above ground to the stone sarcophagus the owner calls the altar. 2 bodies, 4 bodies, 3 bodies, 5 bodies, 4 bodies, 7 bodies, 6 bodies. I really hope I'm not supposed to remember that. I'm going to grab a photo in case a puzzle comes up. The church guard dog has begun to change. Just like the twins, the aberration is progressing. It devoured 6 bodies today and already it howls for more. It's begun to stress its bars and chains in its fervour. I don't dare take my eyes away from that animal. It may think I am another offering. Yeah, it may well. Hello. That's a guard dog apparently, not a massive crocodile in barbed wire. Mutation, etc. If you don't like body horror, you should watch Annihilation. It really sounds like I shouldn't. Also, how far do you reckon we get down this corridor before that thing gets free and comes after us? I want my lantern out. I want my lantern out immediately. It's getting dark. Annihilation was fun, about 5 minutes, yeah. I usually don't give a crap about horror, but in this one it was super creepy and well done. Right then. Oh, he definitely comes bursting through that wall. At which point we're going to really hope this was open. Oh, he's coming through that wall, isn't he? Fuck's sake! Ooh! Oh, it's got a mouth in its neck. It's got a mouth in its neck. Ow! Shit, shouldn't have tried to take that shot. Oh my god! Nope, 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 nope. Oh, nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope, nope, nope. Really pleased about this clip size. Really pleased. No, not pleased at all about that. Reload, reload. Oh dear God. Get your stamina back, get your stamina back, get your stamina back. Do it now, do it now. Fucking hell, I even tried to sprint sideways. That was not having it. Should not be doing this, but I am. Get fucked. Get fucked. Get fucked. Once more. I'm not believing it. Like, lots of these monsters seem to make sounds like they're dead. I'm just not having it. I'm not having it at all.
Joseph.
There goes Ickit. Yeah. You should get Ickit. Is Ickit coming on the stream? Get him on the stream. Get him to come and have a chat. I haven't spoken with Ickit in ages. For those who don't know, he's one of the Austrian War Machine players. One of the loveliest people I know.
What is it? I dropped my glasses back there.
Fuck.
I knew we should have finished it off with the explosive crossbow bolt. Are we seriously having to... What? Do I have to go in there and get the glasses back? Is that what we're trying to say? I genuinely think I'm trying to go back in to get his specs. Like, deal with it. Even as a fellow specs wearer, just fucking deal with it. Well, that'd be cool. I look forward to seeing him as well. That's great. We're going to try, despite the fact that it did fuck diddly all last time, we're going to try a shock bolt. I'd like to point out how stupid of an idea sneaking is. I should just be sprinting into the middle, grabbing those specs and running. Oh, I'm no good at stealth. And I really don't want that thing to see me. I'm literally a spec saver. Oh, God. You and your puns. Anyone else get the impression he just spotted me?
Sebastian, I'll draw it away so you can search.
Ooh! Really hope that worked. Not checking. Oh yeah, throw a bottle, that'll do.
I'm sorry. It's not just about being unable to see. It's about feeling normal.
It's all right. Let's focus on finding Kidman.
Oh, my heart. Nicole. Yeah, Nicole Kidman, that's who we're after. Am I entirely out of bullets again? God damn it. Yeah, we've used everything on that sodding dog. Well, close range sniping it is.
Jeez, Joseph, all that for a pair of glasses.
Right, we're doing a quick ammo search. We're going to pretend Mark's made a comment about ammo, and then it's all going to magically appear. Nope, just brain juice. Chapter 6 clear. Saving like a boss. Right. What? No, I don't need to save twice. Cracking on. Oh, right. Well, there was a female cop at some point. I think she was at the very start of the game. She was certainly within a scene in the previous stream where the monsters had sort of captured her, whacked her in a box, and were filling it with water, and we had to fight a bunch of zombos around it.
That sounded close.
But now we've just spotted her a minute ago. She seemed to be leading someone else around, so probably doing okay. Meanwhile, I'm going to collect ammo because we quite desperately need it. And of course there isn't any.
Hey, Joseph, you still with me?
The map fragment, good on. Presuming Interesting. Do we just deal with Joseph? Yep.
Sebastian, you ever had the urge to just jump? When you're on a high place, or the subway rolls by. Imagine if you had that urge for a minute straight, then 2 minutes.
You fought it off 3 times now, Joseph. You're learning to stop it.
You're not listening. I'm not worried about stopping it, Seb. I'm worried about not wanting to stop it. Some part of me wants to turn. I don't know why. And I can't reason it away. It's deeper than that. It's like instinct. And it's getting stronger.
I don't understand.
This might...
Jesus, this is like... I'm concerned that my 40% crit on my revolver is not going to be strong enough to deal with this end boss. Whoa, especially when you can bend gravity. Oh, you see, this is wonderful. I've got people in the chat that actually know what's going on with some, or, you know, pay attention to the fluff, and then can explain it when other people ask, so I don't look like an absolute moron. I mean, I do, but for very different reasons. For example, it often takes me several attempts to hit stationary objects. Brain juice.
Better start searching for my partners.
Yeah, get fucked. Get some ammo first. I mean, they're not going to contain items. This is literally just vandalism at this point. I mean, maybe one of them's going to contain one of those little things and have a key in it. Sod it. The fact that they're breakable suggests maybe you're supposed to break them, and I'm going to use that as an excuse. Ooh, 3 for 1. Oh, really? I'm just gonna get bored. There's not been anything in any of them yet. But I just feel like the moment that I don't break one, that's going to be the one that's got a key in it, and that's just going to really piss me off. Oh. There's so nothing in any of these. What? He's been a bit roasty toasty. Yeah, me just smashing urns for the next half an hour. I've given up on them, but I'm going to be real pissed if I find out there was a key in one. Smashing these urns seems legitimately correct because they keep having stuff in, but the little ones, not so much. Oh, I'd totally forgotten how to deal with those. Oh. Alright. I'm going to make a freeze bolt, because whenever we hit a boss, freeze bolts seem to be absolute gold. I have not as yet figured out where I'm... Oh, there we go. We got any revolver ammo? A little bit. So, I have a question. How the hell did he spot me? And also, they don't seem very concerned about the fact that they just took an explosive bolt. I was creeping, I had my light off. How did they both just immediately leg it towards me? I am crap at stealth games, I openly admit that. But... Right, well, since I've got extra sniper ammo, and the stealth plan doesn't seem to be working anyway, we'll go with the sniper in the head of him. Any more for any more. We've got quite a bit of brain goop going on. We could absolutely level up some stuff if we find a mirror. Might stick with the sniper rifle for a bit. I'm decent with it and we've got more ammo, so...
Looks loose.
A lithograph? I've no idea what that is. So the lithograph was pried from a stone door. It seems to have been used as a key. So we can put... Never mind. Well, now I'm not sure whether this is a secret room that we're not supposed to know about, or whether this is the way and that was going to be a dead end, but there's ammo in... Right, let's go and get that ammo. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Blood-stained old couple photo. Brain goop. Right. So, it looks like this was the way we have to go, so there's no No problem there. This guy's a quality locksmith. Number 2 was our previous key choice, but now we need another key choice. So anything from 1 to 18. Go, go, go. Catacomb note even. Help, the metallic pounding, he's coming. I run, but he follows. Help, God, help, 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 help. Right. Checkpoint probably suggests something's coming up. What is that? Nothing, that's a candle.
Oh, shit.
Didn't properly get a look at what that was, but it didn't look great for me. Watch as Simon misses stationary urns again. And then double taps it. I keep thinking maybe there's some hidden crap going on there, but... Right, so Freaky Dude was in there. We've got 3 faces that are used as keys. Presumably we need to find the other 2, open it, and then that'll unlock him. And then we have to kill him, but why would we want to unlock him? He's trapped in a big stone cage, even. And it feels like that's a good place for him to be. Unless we need to go through there, I suppose. I assume we do. It has that definite stink of a boss fight room about it. Although it's not that difficult to surmise that from the boss that we just saw. So 2 followed by 6 on the key front. And unreasonable decisions. Yeah, yeah, exactly. This is one of those unreasonable... Oh, nasty looking boss dude with a cage for a head. Trapped inside there. Instead of, fantastic, let's leave, it's, oh, well, we'd better figure out this puzzle and let him out then. Oh, yes. Yes. A mirror. That's what we need. Looks like we get some journal action first. Lily's birth announcement. We welcome with love, Lily Lynn Castellanos even. Don't know why we just added some syllables. Born July 18th, 2006. Millennial. Blah, blah, blah. Stats. Proud parents, Sebastian and Myra. Righto. Into the mirror we go. Oh.
The worrying type, I see.
Catacombs found beneath parish. Pastor says nothing to lose sleep over. Who took care of this place? Workmen repairing collapsed floor. Discover man-made passages beneath Cedar Hill Church. Claim they saw mummies. Parish denies access to historians, claiming sacrilege. What a surprise. Pastor trying to use sacrilege in a church. Missing. Chris Taylor, construction foreman, disappeared when overseeing the repairs of the floor. Repairs were very nearly completed, so it's unlikely that he fell. Righto. I've forgotten his name already, and it feels like we might need to find out. Not going to bother saving, because I think we already auto-saved when we went to that checkpoint. So it's key time, and then brain juice time. So we had 2 and 6, I believe. That freaked me out. 2 and 6, so this is 2. Some good old-fashioned brain juice. And 6 is top right. Ooh. A lot of shotgun ammo. a lot more than we can use. Fuck. I know, we can go and use brain juice to increase our shotgun capacity, because this is not the first time that's happened. And with any luck, shotgun capacity should be a fairly cheap upgrade, I would imagine. Let's have a look. So, stock shotgun ammunition, not that cheap, bastards. Are we really taking... Nah, I think we'll take that much. And we'll take one set of sniper ammunition. Agony bolts, honestly, we don't actually get to make them that much, so I've really overdone it with the amount of those. We can get maybe matches, because it's cheap as hell. And I don't really use them enough anyway, so I tend to have too many. Right, going back to the weapons, let's get to the shotgun a bit. And upgrade the fire rate, I think. Because we often want to just frostbolt and then blast through all four, and we want that to do as much damage as possible. Crit probability of killing enemies with a headshot. I mean, it's nice to have some chance. Yeah, let's just buff up the shotgun, fuck it. So we've now got a bit of crit chance, and then have some damage multiplier as well. Reload time, yeah, why not? Right, the shotgun is a lot better suddenly. And now we can go and pick up some more of that ammo. Alright. I feel like speaking to this nurse, we should be able to get to full health. Like, she should be able to... She's a nurse after all. Nope. We haven't been down here for a bit. Let's have a look, see if anything's going on. No, all locked up. Yep. You were on fire with the ammo. The first one was brain juice, which we then used to upgrade the crap out of our ammunition capacity, because you get us so much shotgun ammo that we couldn't actually hold nearly enough of it. So I've gone and upgraded my shotgun ammo capacity, and then my shotgun crit chance, damage, and reload rate and fire rate, and just generally made my shotgun baller. Because again, the idea seems to be there's a boss fight, so it's frost arrow the bastard, and then shotgun the piss out of him, hoping it works. Now, other possibility is that there are 3 keys here. One of them opens up and the guy comes out and gets frisky, and the other one potentially avoids the fight. Possibly. Well, pretty... Oh, I was going to say left, middle, or right, but it doesn't look like we got a choice. We just have to slap it in the middle one and get a boss fight.
It
Marvelous.
fits.
Not the door I was expecting to open, I'll be honest. Okay. Left or right, what do we fancy? Left it is. Poison pink gas, inhalation hazard. And fixed. Marvellous. Let's go back to the old pistol. Right. He's moving far too much for my liking. Movement triggers spikes. His movement didn't trigger the spikes. I was kind of expecting it to, so I didn't think I'd need to take that shot, but then we can lift the bar on this, but why on earth would we? There is a dude. Can we pop him through the bars? Is he gonna do it for me? Is this just a waste of ammo? Oh. What? This is just designed to piss my bullets away. Style points for kicking it open. Well, we probably used about 5 to kill him and got 5 back. Certificate of baptism. Plenty of them. Baptized in this machine. Spikes, rollers, spikes. Marvellous. Alright. You see, now, yeah, this kind of thing, so like this does... It's just general all-purpose gore. And yeah, large babies to baptize them on this thing. But, like, it's... I don't know. When there's enough of this stuff, it just starts to creep you out, doesn't it? Like, when you're just looking around every corner. It reminds me of watching someone play Amnesia Dark Descent, and I was just like, everything's just so horrifically dark and nasty, and after a while it gets in your head. And then it freaks you out a bit more when stuff goes wrong, so... Right, we've got a glass bottle. Why did this suddenly slow-mo here? I'm not sure. Right, let's... Fuck that door. More stuff. Creepy porcelain mask, ball and chain, stock of some sort. Axe is better than bottle. Axe over bottle every day. Presume that is the groaning of a boss dude down there. That's a bomb. Let's see if we can disarm it. Nope. Ugh. Right, let's see if we can do it a bit better this time. Woo! Right. It's a real shame we didn't disarm that last one, because if we did, we'd have probably had enough bolts to make another freeze bolt, and now we're one short. Do we want an explosive bolt? Do we want to hold on and see if we get enough to make a freeze bolt? I feel like the freeze bolts are most definitely the way to go. Those things kick ass. I'm getting a bit nervous, I'll be honest. This area is creeping me out. I could do without the... Like, we know there's a boss somewhere nearby, and then they're just like... They're just making me wait. What? God damn it. Congrats on Ragnaros, I suppose. So we could climb down there, or we could go and see what's going on elsewhere, or we could figure out why this safe is jiggling around. Right. Lots of spikes. Trapped things, lever. Presume that pulling lever drops spikes. Or does it just open them up and let them get to me? Let's find out together. Oh, baby, did it drop the spikes. Right. Attempt to get boss in there, drop the spikes. Noted. Let's check out this last gate. Oh, so I've got to try and remember with a boss running after me which gate it is. And now I've got to really hope no one's up by the lever. Oh, what a call. Very glad we did not use that. Okay. Very glad we did not use the parts, because now we can use them to make another freeze bolt. And I think freeze bolts are just the absolute boss killers. And my favourite thing of all. Boom, there we go. Now we've got 2 of them. So 2 freeze bolts plus a crap load of upgraded shotgun ammunition. Hoping that'll deal with the boss. Plus we can crack this axe in his skull. We're going in with confidence. Very ill-advised confidence. No. Oh, shit. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Presume we're getting poisoned. Presume we have to turn this off really fast. Marvellous. Getting slightly less toxic, possibly. Holy bugger off. I presume there's going to be more zombos coming very soon. That one's been turned off. Slightly less bad than I was expecting it to be. Alright, cool. Let's burn this sucker. See if they drop any out. They do very occasionally drop something when you burn them, but not this dude. Nothing in here, just his hidey hole. Some much beloved pistol ammo, excellent. We are playing the spooks. That is exactly right. And there's a boss with a barbed wire safe for a head that's currently fucking with us and trapping us in places and turning gas on. And now for my incredibly... Ooh, hello. Excuse me, sir. Go away. Why have they all got 2 heads? Go away. New plan. How's that going for everybody? Wonderful. What the hell? How did I miss that? Jesus H. Ooh. Can we agree to stay down this time? Oh, that was some pretty horrific shooting on my part. Let's crack on. Landlords with a safe for a head. Now we've got 2 frost ammos. 3 feels a bit excessive. So I am going to make some all-purpose general crossbow ammo, because I think that is pretty powerful stuff in general. And hope that the 2 frost is enough, especially if we find out suddenly that Mr. Safe for a head is immune to frost arrows or something. Then we're going to feel really foolish if we spend 15 materials or whatever it's called on stuff that doesn't work on him. So we can see if we can get some more materials off this one, or whether we just get a bomb to the face. Here we go. Whoo, that was close. Not going to lie. May as well make another bolt for that. I think it is a fairly safe bet that we're going to need lots of ammunition very soon. A guy with a safe for a head is a cool idea for a boss. Like, that is pretty cool. Nice design. That's a tripwire. This is my first and only playthrough, yeah, and to be honest, I don't really ever play horror games at all, so it's my first playthrough of the genre, I would say. Like, I've seen the... Okay, good. So if it doesn't let me disarm this, I'm going to be a bit pissed. Well, he seems fine down there, and I'm fine with him being down there. Lots of rats running away. Oh, what? God damn it. So he can grab me through the pipe, but I bet you a fucking fortune I can't shoot him through it. This is a piss take. Oh, now we've got a couple more coming. Well, come on then. Let's go. Come on, Crawley Fred. We're going to burn this gentleman, and then you're all going to get toasted. Please get toasted. Get toasted. What the f... Can Can I burn them? Well, I mean, one match per guy seems reasonable compared to however many bullets we're going to go in. The Tree Walker of Zombies. Yeah. I mean, I could have really done without him taking off that much health at this stage in the game. And 2 of my shotgun shots as well. God damn. I feel like Safe Head Dude is going to have a bit of an easy time with me. Kind of wish I had my partner dude with me as well. He was very handy for these sort of low ammo situations. So looks like we've made our way through and we can just go back out. But didn't he close the roof thing on us? No, this one's open. I get the impression that Safe Dude is somewhere very nearby now. What's that? Extra harpoon. Always handy. Though again, when they start gifting you ammunition, always nervous about why. Okay. So we're back in this room again. Oh, where presumably now we've opened up another bit, so we put another one in this thing. Yeah. We should have gone to the mirror before we did
Just
that.
one more.
Oh, so now we go right because we went left the first time. Understood. Let's nip back in the mirror. I am taking my time. Thank you very much.
The worrying type.
Shouldn't be coming game unless you were spending hours repairing old stonework. Yeah, I'm not sure why we're doing that, but we appear to be, so there we are. Syringe recovery up a bit. Well, we don't have enough to actually do that, otherwise I definitely would. And my life gauge can't go up. I think my weapons... in general... yeah, we can whack the charge range up on that, why not? And then the range in general, I'm generally shooting it point blank, so that's not been a problem in our case. And then agony bolts, we've already sort of upped that one quite a bit. Those ones seem useless, the freeze one's amazing. The area affected by freezing, so it's like an AoE thing. Generally I just slam it into a boss's chest, so that doesn't really affect us too much.
You don't look well at all.
Let's quickly save, I think. Right. It's the same game director who's behind the Resident Evil game. Kind of runs along the same formula. Weird puzzles and all. They had to bend themselves over backwards in Resident Evil 7 to try and justify why a random farmhouse in the middle of Tennessee had shadow puzzles in it. I've never, as I say, I'm pretty new to horror, so I haven't played the Resident Evil games. I remember like watching a mate play Resident Evil 2, I want to say, back on the PlayStation 1, I want to say, possibly PlayStation 2, don't know, and that was a very cool game, but again, it wasn't me playing it, so I didn't have to worry about it, and every time anything went horribly wrong, I just wandered off. Alright, we went left last time, so we're going right this time. Presume we have to go through and, as you say, do some masonry work. What weapon do I have equipped? Shotgun. Right, well that's fine. Although shotgun's a bit better for the boss. Let's bring out the old pistol. Some brain juice. It keeps giving us quite a bit of that like construction material or whatever for making bolts. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't need that. Right, that is definitely about to turn on and start rolling towards me. That I can't go through, and that is on fire. So what in the name of fuck am I supposed to do? Oh, this sucks. Oh, I should have just... Damn it. I see the shiny ammo. So, that comes blistering towards us. We have to run that way. We cannot go this way. That's on fire. There are cogs over there. Presumably we have to turn a mechanism. Let's whip out the sniper rifle, see if we can see anything. Right, gate there. Bunch of spikes in the roof. Marvellous. Shit. Let's pretend that going slowly is going to stop that thing from starting to roll at me. Oh, there is a tripwire. Well, this was anticlimactic. He says before it gets very, very climactic. So now, similar issue, room on fire, we're going to go in, that's going to start rolling up, and then these spikes are going to start coming down or something, and we've got to get through that gap while it's on fire, presumably. Do not see any good news other than that thing hasn't started rolling yet. Well, we've got a gun and there are red things. By red things, do we mean the barrel of dynamite that's currently strapped to that wall? Because I don't... Wait, hang on. Would that help us? Can we actually do that? Well, we can, but it didn't help a lot. So, presuming you meant these red things? Whoa! Asshole! How did... What? Motherfucker. Oh, that's the first time I've been properly punked by Twitch chat already. Oh, asshole. Bravo. Bravo. You fucker. Yes, but he very smartly neglected to mention that. And I've worked out why this thing was here. So, like, this is probably so that you bring that down, so that you learn that it comes down, and then you can stand on top of it and get across it or something like that. Uh-oh. Are we going to get crushed against the ceiling, or are we going to get access to something? I feel like we should have got an item for that, just generally speaking. Oh yeah, we never listened to this tape. Let's see what happens.
That cockroach, that sycophant, living off me, feeding off my work. I'll have to figure out how we got the combination to my safe. But there's no time for that now. I'm so close. No one can ever have that data. It is mine. My only way. Whoever opens that safe next had better be ready to pay the price.
Okay. Okay, so. Oh, got me again. Right. So we go. Don't get blown up. Marvellous. Then, while not standing underneath it, how the hell did I miss twice at close range when he's not even moving? Why have they got two heads? Why are they refusing to die? So many questions. Got any syringes? No. Presume we shoot him, that falls, pulls the rope, pulls the lever, that falls down. Want to wait and see whether there is a better time to do that than just say right now. Traps, spikes. I've been caught by shinies in the past.
Gotta be a trap.
No shit. God damn. I was kind of hoping I could stealth kill him, but I just didn't get the option. Alrighty, so we got one locked, one potential kill spot. I feel like it's trying to teach me the whole area. Like it's like, oh look, hit him. Whoa! Oh, don't have an option to let go. Don't have an option to let go. Really wish I did. Fuck. Maybe there was a hotkey I should have known or something. I couldn't seem to let go of the bastard thing. Yeah, my basic harpoon shots do a crap load of damage, but like, do you think shotgun shots are particularly valuable? Because like, I've got 9 shotgun shots, and I don't have that many crossbow bolts kicking about. And as you say, like they seem like I tend to save my heavy ammo for boss fights. Again, I'm genuinely asking. I don't know. I'm not a particularly one-player character. I mean, well, technically we could just sneak him and not trigger him. Is that an option? Can we throw a grenade at that door, then open this thing? Doesn't seem like a great plan. Also, right, if I now do this... Oh, that's a lot better, so I don't have to keep dicking about with that. Alright, well that's great. So... Oh, fuck it, let's go. I don't know if it's physically possible to do this fast enough. It's not. Right, so either there is a method to let go of that wheel, a hotkey, or we need to do some like throw the grenade, open the cog thing. Ha! Right. Already forgot. Oh, I didn't set my hotkeys now. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Should not be doing this. Let's go to 3. Oh, got greedy, tried to save her. Double headshot. Didn't get it. Well, I guess that discussion of shotgun versus other ammo really didn't matter because we just used all of the available ammo entirely. Oh, God. Right. Let's hope they're fresh out of zombies. It looks like they are actually fresh out of zombies, so that's good. Nice. Balls. I like the fact that we can just keep kicking this guy about. I wonder if that actually is capable of killing him. Alright, it is. Good to know. Looks like we've got a freebie here, so let's see if we can pop it in the back of him. Oh, it's right in the way. Let's see. No. If you bully him enough, you do real damage to his self-image. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so it looks like we could have theoretically run up here, hopped up, pulled that down. I assume everything is then spiked. Yeah. Interesting. What? Let him swing, and then... Woo! I mean, melee actually seems better than I thought. Let's do some more stonework. Now we come back here. So we've got some brain juice. It feels like going mirror way is a good plan. I really wish there was a way to heal up though in this mirror realm. Like, it feels like if I get back to here I should be able to heal up, and being on bugger all health all the time is a bit irritating. But I suppose in the sense of a horror game, if you're running around with full health and an arsenal, then you're not feeling particularly nervous, and you probably should be in a game like this, so maybe it's right. None of this seems any good, so let's not worry about it. Quickly check with the lady if there's anything going on in here.
You don't look well at all.
No, I do not look well at all. You're absolutely right. Through the mirror we go. We have not had a syringe for ages. I feel like it is very much intentional. Right, so this should be a boss fight, theoretically. I think it's safe head. If we pull this lever, I think that just comes down again, so I don't fancy that. Nope, 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 nope. Right. So they look a lot like barbed wire landmines. I feel like one kind of overrides the other. Yeah. No, no, no! Oh, okay. I was in control. Didn't realise. Well. Not the first time we've been turned into strawberry jam, so let's just get on with it. So presume I have to, with the altered camera angle, I have to just try and navigate the mines, and the difficulty is that like my controls will be mirrored and difficult because I'm facing myself instead of like this. Irritation. Time to defuse any mines, so we just have to run through them. Woo!
Leslie, you're safe. Where's
Kid.
Kidman? Is she here too?
Kid.
Is she all right?
Is she all right? All right?
This guy's never useful. I don't understand why we bother asking him anything. He is literally useless every time. Oh, and there are safe boxes everywhere.
Get it open!
Did he bite you yet? No, he did not bite us. You are still 1 for 2 on the predictions. This looks like potentially harmful gas. No. Safes everywhere. Can't do much with those. Let's get cranking.
Get open!
No! Wait!
No. Oh, you massive things.
Leslie! Leslie!
Stop banging on the door and just wind the fucking crank again. Oh, really? Really? No, not good. Operation Freeze Bolt. Oh god, I've just realised Operation Shoot Him in the Head isn't going to work. He's got a safe for a head. Jesus. Ooh! Oh no. Oh! Fucking hell.
Hey! Leslie! Leslie!
Proper craft shank use. Right, yeah, well. Okay. Operation Freeze Bolt. We didn't run the correct way. We got hit by what looked like a fish. Right, that's worked. Now, up close. 1, 2, 3, 4. He should unfreeze, run away. Switch to crossbow again. Get ready for him to come around the corner. Yes. Freeze bomb. Oh! He was a lot faster than we expected. Not gonna lie. Mush. Right.
Leslie! Leslie!
Shooting him in the safe does seem a bit silly. We're going to continue to go with the chest. It's a bit mushier. Well, that seemed to... What? Alright. Several questions. Right, first of all, regardless, I'm picking up this brain juice. And then... legging it through to here. Oh, sweet baby Jesus, give me that health. And that explosive bolt. Now, why can we not pick up the one thing that's supposed to save us? Well, let's deal with this first. No, 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 no. Oh my God, that was close. I feel like I'm going to regret this when he comes out of this. Yep. Well, that seemed to work. Levels of toxicity. Approaching critical though. Let's crack on with this. Chances are he's coming back, would be my guess. Still more gas. Feels like we shouldn't stand in said gas. This is a horrible mistake. Oh, plus hammer dude in the back. Hammer time. Right, several errors all at once. Most notably, not dealing with that guy. Have a grenade. Please don't kill me. Oh, he didn't respond kindly to that. Oh, God damn, this is stressful. Okay. Really wish I had more shotgun ammo and more frostbolts. I should have ignored myself. Well, that's hilarious. We just hit him right in the safe. Okay, 1 second that kills him. Second it definitely doesn't. Okay, hitting him in the safe does nothing. He's throwing fish on the floor. Nope, those are landmines. Oh, we're out of ammo. Oh, we're out of everything. We can get him to plant mines then. Oh, no, we can't get around that. So we don't nearly have enough ammo to deal with this fight. So am I just stuck in an endless loop? Just put the correct combination in onto his head. Yeah, just be like, excuse me, left 22, right 5, left 22, right 3. Oh, yep, opened up.
Leslie!
You can use his own traps against him. Well, we'd better have to, because I don't see a way to beat him otherwise. Like... What the... Like, why is he half the time swinging a sack of mines around and very slow and stupid? The other time he just runs up and auto-murders you. This is not great. We might be genuinely stuck here for a while, in which case I do apologise.
Leslie! Leslie!
Right, how do we get him? Okay, that's good. So we know that works. Right. We want him to swing it. We do not want him to catch me with that. How do we get him to lay traps? Right, we can't activate that thing, I don't think. Okay, now he's laid some traps. So now let's mooch around. He's laid more traps. He's laid a lot of traps. Now, does that trap catch him? No. We can disarm it very slowly and then die. Good, good. I don't see how this helps us. Even if we run around and let him put traps everywhere.
Hey! Leslie! Leslie!
Like... Right, next question. Can we get anywhere? So if we run... No, that door doesn't open yet. I can sprint for a second, but that doesn't really help. Whoa. So that didn't work at all. Like, I hate starting a fight with low life, low ammo and just being stuck in a loop. Like, this isn't... I don't need to be full health and full ammo or anything, but this kind of blows. Like, if I get hit at all, I'm pretty much dead.
Leslie!
I've got not many shots. I mean, it's kind of my fault for getting into this situation with low ammo, low health. I don't know, I feel like I might need to load up a save, but I mean, there's not much I can do. So... Okay, so... Killing him once allows me to go and see over there for a second. Can't seem to pick up his brain goop, but there we go, we'll just have to ignore that. So he's gonna pop up again. And there's very little we can do. This is an explosive bolt, so maybe explosive bolts are particularly good against him. Because otherwise, why would they just give us one randomly? Is there any way to deactivate these safes before he becomes them or something? We can't seem to do anything with that, so it doesn't really help us yet. We know that when we activate this one, he's gonna pop out in that corner there and become a big ass problem. So we're gonna look around for some ammo. Fantastic, we actually get a bit. I wasn't expecting that to work. Right, we're on a timer, so let's just... Or are we on a timer? No, we're not. We're not gonna get that. So we switch to a freezy. Crack him with it, and then we just get on with blasting him up close and personal for as much as we possibly can. marvellous. Brain goop it. What, he immediately gets up again? Don't give me that shit. Not great, not great. Note, explosive to the head works well. Now, theoretically... No! Stop getting up so goddamn fast! If he walks through those mines, nope, nothing happens. We've frozen him a bit. This area seems to kill us. We've got sniper rifle ammo. I mean, okay. So he spawns right next to us, marvellous. Okay. Great, that worked. That seems to have done the trick, and yet we are most definitely slowly, well, quite quickly dying. Sniper rifle ammo works well, good to know for the next time, because we are most definitely dead this time. He comes back an infinite number of times. Seems to definitely be a thing. We can now go through this door. We're about half a second off being dead. Yep, we're now taking quite significant damage. Down we go. Okay, so several things we've learned. One, and most importantly and probably usefully, sniper rifle ammo seems to do a real good job. So we can get that going early on. The killing him is only a time-saving device because, like, the first time we need to kill him because it opens the door, but after that he's just going to come back infinitely and we need to start opening some doors. So, sniper, bang, sniper, bang, and down he goes. Reload while we got the time. That's going to start showing us some video footage. No shit's given. And away we go. Right. Don't use up all my stamina. Grab the extra bolt. Syringe, heal. And then something like a plan is forming. Touch this, he comes out. Pop him once. Pop him twice. He should have gone down, which is very sad. Okay. While he's busy being dead, we crack on with the gas. He's very much not busy being dead now. Whoo! My lord. So, we've theoretically got through that bit significantly better off than last time. Anyone who feels like that's going to hold forever is very, very wrong. What? 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 What, he does that just so that he can spawn behind me? Oh, you cheeky bitch! We shot him in the arm. Not the best choice. Okay, he's down. We're now through here. Okay. So he's destroyed that. We'd really prefer if he hadn't done that. That's gonna kill us. Not great. Back up we go. Out of ammo for that. And now we need to go and pick up the wheel from over here. Run around. Try not to run out of stamina. Is he back again already? Where is he? Please, please hit the cancel key fast enough. Wasn't fast enough. Didn't mean to press that key! Please, pretty please with a cherry. Right. We seem to be getting a lot less dead. Nope, lot more dead, lot more dead, lot more dead. Don't remember where to go. Oh my crap, we're back at the start. Think we go down there. Probably not the best time to be looting. Please close that behind you. His ability to just rip his own head off and appear behind me seems like something we can't well deal with. I can hear him doing it again. Stop it. For God's sake. What the hell?
Take this!
Finally.
No, don't say finally. That means he just comes back. And we're fresh out of ammo or hope. My heart. Right. we're coming back to face cam for a bit. Not because I've got anything to say, just because I need a minute. So how's your evening going? Mine's not going very well. Right, I'm not used to that at all. I feel all tense. I'm having a drink. Like, they've really designed it well with the sort of sense of impending doom. So this constant idea that it doesn't matter what you do to him, it's just a waste of ammo. But then on the flip side, he's coming at you with a massive hammer and a bag of landmines for some reason, and you can't just ignore him. I mean, you can try, but you know that just one slip up and he just grabs you and mushes you into soup. So it's a really cool way, and like the gas and the fact that you've got a timer just ticking down to your death, and you know that you're gonna die one way or the other, so you need to sort of try and go for the quicker way, so it kind of forces you into the situation that you're not comfortable with. And then when you're in that situation and you're running through, and then your character finally gets a reprieve, you slam the safe door and you're just like, whoo, I'm all right, and then he just rips his own head off and starts appearing behind you again. So they just, in the middle of that whole sequence, they give you a bit of hope and then just nip it away from you. Really nicely done. I really like that. Yeah, I genuinely thought he had a bag of fish, and he was just trying to whack me with a fish. Which, I mean, to be fair, like we mentioned earlier, what was it? Barksman said something, if you bully him enough, you'll do real damage to his self-image at least. And if he just slapped me around with a fish, I think I might take enough sort of reputation damage to just give up and close the game. So, yeah. Fish landmines. So, what's everyone been saying? Gratz, you're just thinking about buying a safe. Yeah? Yeah? Well, best of luck. I wouldn't get one wrapped in barbed wire. And remember to get some barbed wire and an apron, yeah? See? Oh, that would be such a cool cosplay thing. Like, if someone turns up as Safehead. Okay. Alright. I'm back in it. Here we go. Nice relaxing waterfall. Oh. Thank you. You didn't get to see the waterfall. I'll roll that back. This is what you missed. Came from here. Went through here. Waterfall. There we go. Action replay. Also, I'm not a professional streamer on the basis that no one's ever given me any money for it. So, and since you can't, because I need, it's hilarious. The Twitch algorithms for getting affiliate and being able to monetize and stuff just requires flat numbers of stuff, which I'm just short of. And it's like, oh, you bastards. But yeah, so the fact that I'm not a professional streamer means that I can make those cock-ups and just say, well, fuck, That's just what happens. No. That's what I think about that ladder. Are we winning? No. Morally, I'm losing. Safehead just genuinely broke me for a while. I was not happy about that. That was very well designed. That broke me down. Anyway, good to see you, Robin. How you doing, mate? Having a good evening? Safehead, the boss with a safe for a head. I don't know how else to call him. a very non-dangerous blowjob. Except that he was incredibly dangerous and nothing like a blowjob. Are you playing a bit of League? Are you playing actual League or are you playing the TFT, the sort of League auto chess thing? Oh yeah. What champion you playing? What position do you like to generally play? Playing League. I have a few thousand hours in MOBAs, and most of them are in Dota, to be honest with you. And League, like, I can play it, and like for reference, I'm not like I used to be good at MOBAs. I used to be oh shit. Okay. I got away with that. I absolutely shouldn't have. I just clicked the wrong button and dropped off the ladder. I'll take it. Yep, I mean... have I done that before? I don't remember. But yeah, I used to be very good at Dota. I used to be very good at Heroes of Newerth. Like me and a friend of mine that I'm sadly not in touch with anymore. We played a lot of Heroes of Newerth together, and we were silly good in top lane and stuff. I never played Smite. Scary was trying to get me into that, and I just never got into it. But Dota is like my favorite MOBA by far. Like, if I was going to play a MOBA again and really get into it, I think I would much prefer it to be Dota than League. But League's okay. I like Evelyn. I like Twisted Fate. This feels like it should be a stealth area, and yet I've just whipped out my lantern and started breaking stuff. Let's pretend we're going to try and stealth this. Oh yeah, I do like Scorp. What's his actual name? Oh god, I can't remember. Skarner. Yeah, Skarner's cool. Tits. What the fuck? Would you fucking die? What the Christ? Also, using all my sniper rifle ammo on that last boss has not made me particularly happy. I'm shit. Stop swinging about, you bastard. I swear we paid for some crit chance, like... Yep, fucked. Well, stealth approach went well. Right, let's craft some more. Crossbow. Basics, explosive, explosive, and basic. We're out of ammo there. We've got a couple of shots here. Come on, take a swing. Take a swing. I feel that fourth hit was a bit greedy. We're out of stamina. Oh, thank God he's an idiot. Do we just beat him to death? Like, nope. Fuck it. Trying to save ammo here. He's not playing along. Yeah, that guy really wanted a hug. You're not wrong. We're going to have a little glance around. Since we've already cleared the area, we may as well have a look. See if there are any ammo opportunities. There are not. Unless... Nope. So through we go. Gentlemen. Oh. This guy's got his Free Hugs t-shirt on. And he's bloody well getting some of that. Just in case he's thinking about getting back up. Oh, God. Well, the bad blowjob thing was because, I mean, I presume you already know this, but head is another word for a blowjob, and he was a safe head, so he was a not very dangerous blowjob. So yes, he did have a safe for a head, yes. Right. I felt it was a fairly poor joke in the first place, and so I felt that if I tried to explain it, it would lose what very little... oh, hello. What very little value it had anyway, but apparently I should have done. My bad. What the fuck? Have we got to deal with a tunnel collapse? What? Right. Greed. Ooh. they're doing a really good job of making this creepy. Like, I just realised that I'd just been silent for far too long, considering it's supposed to be, you know, chatting along and entertaining and so on and so forth. But it wasn't just because I'd run out of stuff to say. It was just because they genuinely sort of lulled me into that sense of creeped out, which is really well done. I'd love, like, I don't know if anyone saw, but have you seen like interviews with the guys that make these types of games, and they talk about the psychology of the game, which is obviously a huge part of the game. It is the main part, I would say, and it's like how to scare people. And the one that I watched was with the developers of, let's come back to Facecam for a sec. So the one that I watched was from the guys that made Amnesia: Dark Descent, and they were talking about how in that game what they did, and it has actually a thing in this game that, like, you understand why it's there, but the absence of it in Amnesia, which is the ability to click. So, like, in this game, I've got guns, I can punch things, I can break pots, I can shoot, stealth, throw, and the ability to do that allows me to, like, release anxiety. Whereas in Amnesia, you literally have no ability to do anything offensive ever at any time. All you can do is try and sort of solve the puzzles, survive, not die, and run around. And so the purposeful absence of the ability to just, you know, click on stuff, to let out stress and just like to go and smash pots or break barrels or collect ammo and stuff like that. Yeah, you can collect items in that game. Mainly, you can hold your lighter, and so you need lighter fluid. But that's it. And so I think to speak with some guys that develop these types of games and really get into the depths of, like, how do you design this game? How do you think about it? I'd be really fascinated to do more of that. So I think after this stream ends, I'm going to go and check out some interviews, see if I can find more info on that. Anyway, back to the game cam. You watched the same one, did you, Robin? Yeah, I found that really fascinating. I recommend that to anyone who has any interest in the genre. Or even if you don't, I didn't, and I still really enjoyed it. So we can have a listen to that tape recording, but I'd like to just check out my surroundings a bit. Fucking fuck. What? What? We should have listened to the recording, What on God's green earth? What the fuck? What? What, if I step on them, they explode? I'm glad I didn't waste a grenade on them, which is what I was planning to do originally. We genuinely just run around and stomp on them all. Like whack-a-mole. Ow! So, let's have a look. Running around with a video camera is the only object to shoot and being pretty much helpless is surprisingly terrifying. Yeah, was that the one? I can't remember what game that was. Fatal Frame Crimson Butterfly. Well, I think that might have been the one. I'm waiting with suspense on Bloodlines 2. Are you stomping on defenseless babies? Yes. Also, they're not defenseless. They tried to bite my frickin' ankles.
Patterns observed in subjects number 25 and 33, and now again in 55. The one common factor is a case history of dissociative identity disorder. Previous experiments on the prefrontal cortex led to degradation of sense of self, But there were unanticipated results here. Suicidal thoughts of alternate personalities exhibited as attacks on the core personality. As self-consciousness waned, a sort of stasis was achieved. Like two creatures sewn together and forced to live as one, eternally hating the other. Delicious.
So that sounds a lot like the other detective with the suicidal thoughts being linked with us, which suggests this is a test somehow. Don't know how it could be. I know that me not having any ammo for any weapons is fucking irritating. Fatal Frame is also with the camera. Yeah, you told me about Fatal Frame, I think, Anna. It's the one with the, like, you're ghost hunting and you can only see them with your camera out or something like that. And Outlast is the one that I've seen more recently, where you're just going around as like a journalist with a camera with night vision on or something, and then you can see stuff. Is that right? Okay. Right, well, I feel like we're about to start a new area. So, wouldn't call it ghost hunting. Wasn't it? Ghost avoiding. Right, okay, so you weren't able to actually... Well, I suppose they were ghosts, so I suppose you weren't able to harm them. I've just realised what time it is, and we're not going to enter a new area, so we're going to nip back to this and just have a chat. So, ghost avoiding. Right, okay. But I thought, like, in order to progress, you have to do some... Oh, you actually banish them. Okay, okay. And does that work as a tactic, or like you were avoiding them as much as you could, but actually the game doesn't let you do that? Okay. Makes sense. Right, quick question. So two things that I would like to sort of put forward. One is, what would people like to see tomorrow? So I can do another session of Evil Within. I'm not going to do Quern. I'm not going to do the puzzle one because I'm going to save that till Wednesday. So anyone who's looking forward to the puzzle game or was with us for the previous session and wants to sort of crack on, it's going to be on Wednesday, so if anyone asks, that's when it is. Or tomorrow I can do more Evil Within. I can do Dota Underlords. So there's a big update coming out very soon, and I'm currently sort of, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, I'm pushing to get the final rank, the highest rank. So I can do something a bit more competitive that way. Or I could try out the Tomb Raider game that I bought. I've not even loaded it up. I don't know anything about it. I did load it up because I tested out the frame rate and so on. But I don't know anything about that one, so that one could be interesting. But maybe it's better to do not too many single players at once. I don't know. What are your thoughts? You reckon Underlords needs the new patch? Yeah, I've mainly, to be honest, I've been doing Underlords off stream purposefully because the current patch is a bit stale, and you tend to just go for one particular thing, and it's more a matter of like how good is your execution. We reckon more Evil Within. All right, well if everyone's up for it, I mean I can take the mental pain as long as I've got a full day to prepare for it. We're going to need another big-ass cup of tea, though. I tell you what, I need to make a highlight of that scene where, I'm just having a sip of tea, and then suddenly a boss comes, and it's like, but no more time for tea. Or I can't remember what I said, but I definitely need to get back and highlight that one. That was pretty funny. So Evil Within. All right, so we've done Evil Within today. We'll do Evil Within again tomorrow. Then Quern on Wednesday, and then on Thursday we'll see. I think like Quern in general might be my more Thursdays might in general be my more relaxed day, so just for doing more chilled out stuff. We'll see what comes up on Thursday. Right, last thing before we go, anyone who is with us and hasn't followed, please do so. It does help me out. Thank you very much. And then the very last thing is I'm going to try, because I tried it at the start of the stream and I don't know if it worked for anybody, but I'd like to just see if I can play a tune through my... one second, I'm just trying to get out of Evil Within. I'm going to play a tune and then see if it comes through on your end. And it's mainly so that I can play around with the copyright stuff on YouTube. I want to see if I can successfully mute sections of the video which are copyrighted or not. So I will now play something, and if you could just let me know, A, is the volume really loud? So headphones warning, just in case it is, I don't know. And B, can you hear it at all? So here we go. Anybody hear anything? Nothing? Alrighty. Hold on then. I'm just going to quickly change something. Okay, gonna try again. Anything this time? Just mouse clicking, no music. Interesting. All right. Well, I will have a play with it and try it again for next time. So thanks very much for that quick test, and I'll research it for next time. All right, guys, have a great evening. I'll be back again tomorrow, 8 o'clock Central European, for some more Evil Within, and it'd be great if some of you are here, and we'll have a chat. All the best. Have a good evening.